My business is doing great. It's nearly doubled since last year, and we're in a down market. So I feel like going forward, it's just going to get better and better.
Anthony Lamacchia wasn't new to me or those of us that came over together. We're familiar with Crush It in real estate. Really loved the training that was available through Crush It during the pandemic. So when the opportunity arose to join this brokerage and have that training available to us, it was really exciting and something that just couldn't let the opportunity go by.
I was invited to come to a Lamacchia training in Massachusetts. And when I was sitting in the meeting, it was shocking to me how much I realized I was missing. I always prided myself in training, continuous education, and I sat there and I just couldn't believe that I could get this information, this training every single week. So at the end of the training, I remember sitting down with Anthony and he asked what I thought and how I felt. And I said, I didn't want to leave. I wanted to be a part of Lamacchia. I knew right away.
I definitely was nervous because no one's heard of Lamacchia. I mean, now people have with all of the marketing and the signs and the commercials, but going into it, I was a little nervous because I didn't know what to expect.
There's never a right time. You know, we could wait and then something else will come up. So it was definitely, Lamacchia made it very easy for me to move over. And yes, I'm definitely happy.
Change is never easy, right? But we knew that this was the right move. I knew it for myself. Lamacchia has a lot to offer. So of course it was overwhelming at first, but the transition made it smooth because of the training that they give you on everything that they have so that you understand it.
I had heard about Lamacchia just a couple of years ago, really. And then when you opened a brokerage, I had been approached by other companies, other brokerages to interview and kind of see what they had to offer, and nothing was really appealing. So for me, there was really no other option. So I just kind of stayed where I was until Lamacchia entered the chat. Another agent that I'm friendly with decided that she wanted to go check them out for real, and we got invited to, have a conversation, and I liked what I heard.
When I joined, I felt like the training, the support, and the tools were way beyond any other agency in Connecticut. I feel like they're very forward-thinking and way ahead.
The word around town has just been, Lamacchia, they're so professional. I think having not only being trained on how to speak to your clients and educate your clients, but other agents in the industry, working in a transaction with another realtor, it's important.
The energy alone will make you want to come here. I mean, that's what I tell people. I said, it's just so energetic.
Coming over and learning about the real meaning of culture and everything that Lamacchia has to offer with the tools at our fingertips is just incredible.
This community that we have here is everything we thought we had before. And it was interesting to step out of it and realize that we had some of it, there was culture, right? Like we worked together, but it's nothing like we have here.
So what I love about the culture here at Lamacchia is, although we do have over 500 agents, it definitely has a feel of more of like a boutique real estate office, because everyone works together. Everyone's always trying to support each other personally and professionally. And I think that's really important. You don't get that in a lot of brokerages. I like that I'm able to sit down in my office with my coworkers and, run by them listings that I'm going to be putting on the market and share that with them, and know that they're going to be there to support me and help me through the whole process.
When you're invited to these Wednesday trainings, you're in a room full of Lamacchia realtors in the first place. So they're having these meetings anyway. So you're thinking, I'm like, well, they're not trying to impress anybody, because these people are already here. And that's when I was genuinely impressed, where I was like, this is just who they are. These are the type of realtors and people that work for Lamacchia. And I thought that was very impressive, because they weren't showboating. They weren't, on a stage. They were in a room full of their peers, just trying to better everyone else just because they wanted to.
Once I made the decision, I never looked back. I'm so glad that I did, to be part of the original group to start, the Connecticut office is, I'm proud to say that I'm part of that. Lamacchia it's a contagious energy that you just want to be part of.
After it's been almost a year, it's, the best move I've made.